Welcome to lesson one. This is the lesson that we're going to give a brief overview about color and accessing color in Photoshop. So the first thing I'm going to do is File, New, and open up a 1000 pixel by 1000 pixel um, image with 72 resolution and RGB color mode. So once you have this new image open, there's a couple different places that you can access color. The first place I want to go over is the color modes, which is under Image, Mode, and you'll see here we've got RGB selected. That's the color profile that we picked when we started a new document. So RGB means red, green, and blue. There's also CMYK, which means cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. This is used for print mostly, and then we have grayscale. So those are the three that I want to start kind of bringing to your attention. And we're going to go over grayscale, RGB color, and CMYK color more in the future, but this is where you can access the overall color mode of your picture. So we're just going to stick with RGB now for now. So the first place I want you to have in your wheelhouse is under the window panel. And here, if you go to Window, Color, you'll have a color panel open up. This color panel is in red, green, and blue mode. So what that means is you can slide these sliders and slowly have control over the red, green, and blue. And as you slide, you'll see that your foreground color is going to be changing. So you can change the color that way using the sliders, or you can just click with your eyedropper within the rainbow here and slowly pick new colors. So for example, if I pick a nice bright pink and I were to go over and grab a brush, I could just paint with pink. Or if I select blue, my blue is the foreground now, and I can paint with blue. So the color panel is the first one I want to go over with you. The second option is under Window, Swatches, and this is the swatch panel. The swatch panel, again, it's the eyedropper click. So if I wanted to select a nice light yellow, it's going to throw that into my foreground color in my toolbar, which means when I paint with my brush, it's going to be yellow. Or I can paint with a soft peach. So different places to access colors. In the flyout menu in your swatch panel, you have control over if you want your color thumbnails to be large or small. So it's really up to you how you want to view and show your color swatches. And then lastly, if you have your panels that you can pull from, your color and swatches panel, but you can also just double click with your mouse in the foreground or background boxes in your toolbar menu. And if I click on my foreground box, a color picker is going to show up and I can choose a color, can do the sliders, and I can click OK. And that color is going to be filled in and available to me to use. So those are the 3 or 4 quick, easy ways to access color in Photoshop.